welcome back. So temperatures were above average as we made our way through the day today. Currently at our high of 50 degrees, about 8 degrees above where we should be this time of year. We did keep clouds and fog throughout the entire day. In North Platte right now, winds southeast around 16 to 30 miles per hour, and that dew point is pretty high out there. A lot of moisture in the atmosphere at 47 degrees. Here's a look at the temperatures from around the region. So we're still near 50 at Imperial, 47 at Lexington, but cooler air out toward Ogallala and Thedford into the lower 40s. Valentine at 35 right now, and Broken Bow at 45. There's the wind, mainly from a southeasterly direction, a little breezy to windy in some areas, with those wind speeds between 15 and 20 miles per hour with some gusts 30 to 35. So let's take a look at the current alerts around the region. Now, from North Platte down toward Imperial, we have winter weather advisories as you make your way out toward Ogallala, and from Stapleton, points off to the north in the pink shading here, that's a winter storm warning. And as you make your way from Arthur, points off to the north, including the city of Valentine, we do have a blizzard warning. These do go into effect as we make our way through the early morning tomorrow, and they do last until Thursday at 6 a.m. Central Time. So that's the weather alerts that we do have. You can see it does get worse as we go off to the north and off to the west. Now, the first of the precipitation from this system is starting with some rain showers between Imperial and Curtis, more rain showers into Cherry County. These actually could develop into some thunderstorms as we make our way through the next couple of hours. Otherwise, we do have mainly cloudy skies across the region. A low pressure system is coming off the Rocky Mountains, will travel over us and then off to its north and to the east. We're basically on the warm sector of this system, so we will have several hours of rain before it does turn over to snow. But they've been getting a lot of snow in the Rocky Mountains, and that is going to be the story, especially into the Panhandle and as you make your way off to the west and north of Lincoln County as we go through the overnight period. Plus, a lot cooler air is on the way. So enjoy the warm-up as we go through the overnight. You can see the showers and thunderstorms developing. Now, there's some areas north of Hyannis tonight. This is around 10 p.m. Where it's already starting to become snow. Now, the rain-snow line will move from west to east as we go through the overnight and into the morning. By around 8 a.m., Thedford points off to the north, and the Lincoln-Keith County border and points off to the west are getting a good amount of heavy snow, while North Platte points off to the east will stay rain until around the midday hour. Notice North Platte is still around 40 degrees. Now, from North Platte points off to the east, the rain will change over to some snow as we go through around the 12 to 1 p.m. time frame, and this is when we'll pick up the bulk of our moisture into our central and eastern counties, and there's probably not going to be a lot of snowfall left over because most of the snow is going to be well into our northern counties and into our western counties. You can still see it snowing there. Temperatures in the mid to upper 20s through 4 p.m. tomorrow, and then it'll taper off tomorrow evening, and maybe there could be a few snow showers Wednesday morning, but the cool air already is working its way in. Lots of cloud cover too, with highs only near 30 for the day on Wednesday. So here's a look at the snowfall potential. You'll notice there's going to be a very sharp gradient of snow from North Platte down toward Imperial and points off to the east. We have this band in the light blue shading here of 1 to 3 inches. And it is going to be mainly a rain event with that changeover around noon tomorrow. But as you make your way up towards Stapleton, the Thedford area, as you make your way from North Platte to Ogallala, you can see an increase in the snow. Grant is in the 3 to 6 inch range. Ogallala, you can just see the 9-inch line going through the city. Arthur, Hyannis, even up toward Valentine into the 9 to even as high as 15-inch range with this darker pink shading on the map there. So that's what we think of in terms of snowfall. Once again, from North Platte points off to the south and east in the warm air, mainly rain event, but on the cool side of the system, a lot of moisture is going to give snow, especially from Ogallala and Thedford and points off to the west. Much cooler air continues to filter in as we finish out the work week and go through the weekend. Eventually, we will get back to some sunshine, but the cool air isn't going anywhere. So we're going to have the rain changing over to snow tomorrow. Windy, a high of 41, and then down to 26 on Wednesday. Some snow or even some blowing snow. We keep windy to breezy conditions Thursday and Friday with upper 20s, decreasing clouds, back to a good amount of sunshine Saturday and Sunday with highs near 30 and then 26 on Monday. Still staying dry through early next week with partly cloudy skies. Kent?
We certainly know these things can change a lot, so we'll continue to keep up to date on those changing conditions.
Yeah, and we'll keep our eye on the snowfall totals, especially into our western counties.
All right. Thanks so much, Justin. The highest inflation since the 1980s is making holiday budgeting more complicated for millions of middle-class families this year. A Quinnipiac poll last month